is sports time at the Harrington Patriots Center, a doubleheader. The Patriots lose a close one, 74-71 to Oklahoma Christian. They're having a rough season, but they'll be coming around, trust me. Meanwhile, their counterparts have won 9 straight, unbeaten at home and unbeaten in conference play. They get lots of support from this guy, the AD, Howard Patterson. He and I go way back, Wichita Falls. Lady Eagles played cautiously, but that ended in the middle of the first quarter as UT Tyler went on a scoring spree, shooting threes with confidence from the same area as Destiny Whitehead, nothing but net. Then Knack's homegirl, Mariah Neal, shows the defense, the steal, and the finish. Oklahoma Christian, they're 2-9. They've been in most of the games this season, 10 straight, however, for UT Tyler, 57-52. Now, Apache